And lastly, I finished in another hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where he said that whoever wants to go to Jannah after dying, which state he should die in. कोई जन्नत में जाना चाहता है, अगर मरेगा, अगर उसकी जान, फरमाया जिस शख्स की जान इस हाल में उसके जिस्म से निकली कि वो 3 चीज़ों से पाक था, that he is free from 3 things, बस वो जन्नत में चला जाएगा. And these 3 things we want to be clear of that. Number 1, he said, takabbur, kibr, takabbur, arrogance. What is takabbur? Takabbur is when even you are told something truthful and right, and you know it's right, but you still think you are above that. You say, oh, you don't tell me this. I don't want to hear from you. You know it is right thing. Because you consider yourself above the truth. You should, if even a bird is speaking, look, Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam asked the Hudhud, where have you been? You were not there. And Hudhud said, I know what you do not know. I have seen a kingdom which they are worshipping this and that. So Sulaiman said, you little bird, you are teaching me? No, he said, okay, if that is the truth, no one should be worshipping except Allah. Okay, take this letter of mine. और हम क्या करते हैं, जब कोई बताता है भाई आपको नहीं पता, मुझे अच्छा तुमने गुस्ताखी कर दी है, हो तुम बेअदब हो गए हो, ये हो गया, वो हो गया, फलां हो गया, etc. And so takabbur, Prophet said 2 ingredients made up takabbur. One is that you think yourself is beyond even truth and haqq, and because you don't want to listen, although you know it's right, but you say, no, I'm not going to follow. Second is to look down upon people. Oh, he has less money from me, he is from this family, he is from that, he is this, and they are second-class citizens, they are this, they are lowly people, this working class, this is this class, this is this. Somehow he looks down. He's got less virtues than you, knowledge than you, whatever. This is called kibr. One Sahabi asked, takabbur, arrogance doesn't mean you shouldn't have expensive, nice clothes or a good car or a big house. Actually, one Sahabi asked the Prophet, he said, Ya Rasulullah, is this arrogance and takabbur as well, that to have good quality shoes or good clothing, and meaning good convinced for horse or anything? He said, no, this is not. This is blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a person. But based upon them, one should not look down upon others. If you have a big house, no harm. But if you look down upon who have small one and tease him or actually make him feel bad, then it is. You have good car, good and well. But if you don't look down and make other people that they don't have anything, or you have rubbish, your car is rubbish, your house is rubbish, your clothes are, then it is, he said, then it is wrong, then it is kibr. तो तकब्बर से बचा रहे बंदा कि अपने आप को हक से ऊपर ना समझे, और किसी के अल्लाह ने नेमतें दी हैं उनकी वजह से दूसरों को कम तर ना समझे, इल्म दिया है, अकल दिया है, वो नहीं. Number 2, he said dishonesty, खियानत से बचे. Khiyanat, being dishonored, defrauding people, deceiving people, deception, इस चीज़ से वो पाक हो. जब वो मर रहा है तो ये चीज़, otherwise he is going to be hell. Dishonesty, fraud से, धोखे से, धोखाधड़ी से. And the worst lie and the worst dishonesty is what one is doing against oneself. What the worst lie is, the one which you are telling yourself, living a lie yourself. You know in deep down you know what you are wrong, but you are carrying on. Oh, it's okay, it's fine, it doesn't matter, etc., etc. You heard people lie to others. That's bad as well, but lying to yourself is worse than that. Because there is something in you which Allah has installed, which always tell you what is truth. But you keep actually lying to yourself, living a double life. See, this is such a person, he is even doing zulm upon himself. He's even doing wronging himself. That is worst thing. तो चलो किसी के ऊपर जुल्म वो भी बुरी बात. But to do zulm upon yourself is actually living a lie. Many of us, especially I'm sorry by myself, people they are living a lie themselves. They know. Let's side other people. They are living a double life. If you ask, they are not satisfied themselves. So khiyana meaning dishonesty. And third, he said qarz, yani qarz se banda bacha hua ho ya maaf kara le, meaning debt. What you owe others, one should be clear. That's why the Prophet ﷺ said that if someone owes anything to anyone or have some wealth, property, he shouldn't be sleeping before writing it out. वसिया जिसको कहते हैं वो लिखी होनी चाहिए कि what has it. So these are some of the things which a person can do. Avoid if you want to have a good end. If you want to die as actually in a good state, and also many other, inshallah, you can learn as we go along from other ulama and other things. But this is for us to setting our priorities right. I'm still like to one saintly person said, we'll build you a house, we'll build this. He said, I've lost the appetite. Appetite, something a book of dunya, of early. It doesn't interest me. My priorities have changed upside down now actually. For the dunya we are trying, and dunya is trying to throw us out and we are trying to actually inhabit it. So death, remembering akhirah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, remembering your deceased relatives, they should make you change your priorities. Priorities akhirah upar ho, then dunya, whatever you get, you will get from this dunya. The other day someone was telling me they saw a dream or a vision of Brother Shafiq, someone I don't know from amongst you were saying, and they saw him sitting in garden, and actually very beautiful garden on a table, and there's a fruit in front of him and he's eating. Maybe he had a fruit shop here, so he has been given fruit there as well. And he said that if I knew what's here before, now when I know what's here, the pleasures and the peace and thing, I think why I didn't come before this. I should have been here a long time ago, in such place. Because when यानी कोई ख्वाब बयान कर रहा था शफीक भाई की कि वो बाग में बैठे हुए टेबल पे फ्रूट खा रहे हैं और कह रहे हैं कि अगर मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि मैं पहले क्यों नहीं इधर आ गया. Because the person when he's there, you can't imagine the peace which he gets if he is the blessed and forgiven. He is free from fear of death. हम सबको मौत की फिक्र, मौत का गलब, मौत ना आ जाए. तो imagine when you are in a state, you don't have any fear of death. आपको खौफ ही नहीं, बट मौत आ ही नहीं सकती, मौत तो आ गई है. Secondly, fear of शैतान. अब शैतान भी नहीं आ सकता उधर. शैतान cannot come this thing. Thirdly, people also can't actually cause you actually problems and difficulties and things. And fourthly, you have gone over this fikr or this criteria and this bridge which everyone is worried that I might not have a bad end. So now you are sure when you are blessed and blessed in akhirah that you had a good end. So you are free from the fear of having a bad end, from shaitan, fear from the nafs, and fear from the... So a person gets actually... Similarly, Brother Shafiq's, Brother Shafiq Ishaq's mother passed away. Brother Yahya's father passed away last week as well. He died. Imagine how blessed. I went to visit in hospital and he said, dua, so you can do dua as well for us. And he mentioned, I don't have wudu and can't pray. And I said, this is not actually, this shouldn't limit you. You can do tayammum and pray still. Because that's the mistake which some people do. When they become ill, they can't go to toilet or things, they leave prayer, they leave salah. And that is the time when they should be more offering salah. because they might leave the world now. And that time they actually abandon it. यानी हमारे लोग क्या जब ठीक ठाक रहे नमाज पढ़े, जब बीमार हुए अभी मौत के दरवाजे पर पहुंचे नमाज छोड़ दिया, जी बीमार हैं, अब तो और ज़्यादा पढ़नी चाहिए, अब तो नफल भी पढ़ें, रेट के रेटें आराम से जिक्र भी करें नफल। तो उन्हें मैंने कहा कि दो आप तो और ज़्यादा पढ़ें, तहज्जुद पढ़ें, जब इस तयम्मुम कर लिया तो आपके लिए ठीक है, तहज्जुद पढ़ें, नवाफिल पढ़ें एक्सेट्रा। उनको पत्थर ला के दें ताकि वो तयम्मुम कर सके। एंड दे डिड दिस वाज वन डे बिफोर, जस्ट आफ्टर वन डे ही पास्ड ड्यूरिंग द सला, उनकी रूह नमाज पढ़ते हुए निकल गई, नमाज पढ़ते हुए निकल गई। तो ये इनकी वालदा फोत हो गई, भाई शफीक फोत यानी अदा कर गए। ये एक मैसेज नहीं है कि हम भी जा रहे हैं, एवरी वन गोइंग, हमारे लिए भी ये मैसेज है कि we also will go and we should hope to meet in a blessed place, जिस तरह अभी आए हैं तो in Jannah. That is the life which is really is. As I began my talk with that, everyone has want good life. Allah wants goodness for you. Allah wants the best for you. Prophet Islam wants the best. He said, don't even ask for normal Jannah. Oh Allah, give me Jannah. He said, whenever you ask for Jannatul Firdaus. Because Allah and the Messenger wants best for you. Shaitan and Dunya wants worst for you. And if you side with Shaitan and Dunya, they will actually take you in the worst situation. And if you side with Allah and His Messenger, you will be blessed and you will have the best. And that is Jazakumullah Sanadam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all these souls who passed away and also enable myself and yourself to prepare as well.